Yo, you see my man there? My man there work hard, bro. My man there work hard. You see this guy here? This guy remind me of myself, right? When I used to get a job with other people, right? Other race, and I had to prove myself. You know what I mean? Guarantee you, yeah? When it comes to black people performing a duty, especially working for white, if we're working for white people or Asians or even Chinese, yeah? Any other race other than our own, mate, we put in 110% just to prove, to show you that we're good enough to do the job. Do you understand? We're good enough to do the job. You understand what I'm saying? I remember when I used to just come to England and I was suffering, I was starving, I needed help, I was washing car. Mate, it's cold water and it's winter as well. The water getting your shoes, you're getting your socks, and you're standing doing this for the whole day. When I said the whole day, because this is basically just like any other 9-to-5 job. You know what I mean? Any other 9 to job. So you would put the work in. You understand? I've been coming to this car wash for at least 6 months now. And this one black guy here, mate, he washed every car that comes in here, right? Every wash. And he moved the rate 4 times than what anybody else is moving. I kid you no lie. You understand? And I give him respect for that. You know, understand? You know, for example, I work for Asian people as well. Indians, Pakistani, I work for all of them. See? Them man don't work hard. Them man's love count money. See? Them man's count money. Them man don't work hard. Them man don't move fast. You know what the man said to me one day, one Asian dude I'm working for. He runs a restaurant. He says, yo, MK, you know one thing we don't like to share? We don't like to share our money and we don't like to share our woman. That's what man says to me. You get what I'm saying? And he says, yo, you see, grafting, hard grafting is not for everybody. You understand? We like to count money. We like to put certain plans in place so we get the money. That's what man said to me. You understand? So I kind of know what I'm talking about. You understand? I've seen it as well. I used to go to the restaurant, and when I go to the restaurant, mate, I'm the only one doing certain things. For example, when I go in, I had to get all the big buckets of sauces, and I used to have to make sauce. So we used to do, for example, steak dinner. So I had to make peppercorn sauce, I had to make garlic sauce, I had to make steak sauce, and this sauce is not just any little pots you're putting on. We're talking about big ass pots. You know what I mean? Big pots. You know what I mean? And those are the things then that I used to do in the evening. Plus, when that's done, I have to cook the rice. And when I cook the rice, I have to put the rice on, and then I have to cut up like 6 bags of carrots and onions and spring onions to mix up in the rice, because it's basically seasoned rice. So you put carrots and spring onion in it. You know what I mean? And mate, I'm telling you, I used to do that, and after I do that, I had to take off the gravies and pour out the gravy, sieve the gravy, pour out the gravy, then set up my station. You used to have cooked carrots, then you have to use that. You have corn, you have what else you have on there? Onions, because it's basically like a sizzler. It's a sizzler. So the stuff that you put the food on, it's basically hot. So you take them off the fire and you put onions on the bottom. It's called sizzlers. You put onions on the bottom and it sizzles, and then you put the rest of the food on top of it. Mate, the heat that's coming off that as well. You know what I mean? In the kitchen, you don't have any Asian in the kitchen, but the Asian is the head chef and the Asian is the runner. Basically, he calls the customers, he calls the staff to come and pick up the food. You understand? That's what they used to do. You understand? And I used to work there, and you know what they used to do? They used to pay me less than minimum wage. You understand? And sometimes when I pull them up about my money, they said, oh, they will try and sort it out. It's a mistake in the it's a mistake with the what you call payroll. It's a mistake with the payroll. And they do that for me for about 6 weeks. I was there. Every month I should get my wages. Sorry, 6 months I was there. And every month I should get my wages. Oh, there's a problem. So I end up leaving, and I still didn't get my rest of my money. You understand? This is what some of them do. Not all of them, but some of them, they kind of use people You understand? Just to better themselves. And sometimes people like me and people like other black guys that go in there and work for them, they kind of look down on us. They turn their nose down on us. You know what I mean? And it's facts. You understand? You've got lovely Asian people, you got lovely Indian people, you got lovely, every race got their lovely, but some of the race them got some terrible set of people in it. You understand? And they will do anything just to survive. So if they have to walk on you, they will walk on you just to survive. You understand what I'm saying? And that's just facts. You understand? As I says, in every race you got good and you got bad. You understand? Don't get me wrong. I am black, and I've got black people that will just walk on me the same. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we just have to hope for the best. But we didn't even come here to hate each other. We should be living in love and unity and help to build and motivate each other. You understand? That's why sometimes you hear the saying that the poor will always be poor and the rich will always get rich. Because the rich wants to keep the poor where they are so they can still get money to stay where they are. You understand what I'm saying? I know it seems like I'm waffling on, but I know exactly what I'm saying. And if you can pick sense out of nonsense, then you will understand what I am saying. You understand? Some race will sell you just to make a buck. Or even your own friends and family will sell you out just to make a buck. You understand? Or just to get by. You understand? People that you least expected will turn you over just to get a buck. You know what I mean? But yo, I used to do this. This is one of the things that I used to do. I used to wash car when I just come here. You understand? And I used to help to sweep street and all that kind of thing. So I know about rough life. So when certain people, when I work hard and achieve certain things, I don't want anybody to come and tell me, oh mate, this and that, or you shouldn't have that, or where did you get that from? Ask me silly questions. You understand? These are the things then that I used to do. So now I don't have to wash my car. I can take it somewhere to get it washed. You understand? You see how life is. When you put the work in, you get reward. You understand? You can't get reward without putting the work in. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm putting the work in so I can get the reward. You understand? Sometimes you have to just take baby steps before you can walk properly, because a baby have to creep first before he can walk. You understand? And when he start walking, then he's realize, okay, I'm walking, now I can start running. You understand? So me, I'm always creeping. I'm still creeping. Even though I'm 40 years of age, I'm still creeping, mate. And I'll creep in my lane. I won't go over into anybody else's lane. I creep in my lane. You understand what I'm saying? So, survival of the fittest sometimes. That's how it is. Survival of the fittest. But I ain't gonna harm nobody. I ain't gonna cause problem for anybody. What I can do for somebody, if I can do something for somebody, I'll do it, mate. You understand? Because at the end of the day, my life can go tomorrow. So the little I can do, I'll put the work in just to make somebody better off. You know what I mean? Because it's no point me working and saving all my life and generating this money and not enjoying myself. Or tomorrow morning I get up and die and leave it, and then the government end up getting more money. You understand? Because obviously when you work, the government already tax you. You understand? And they didn't put in the work. You put the work in, but yet they're taxing you for it. You know what I mean? With a car, you pay road tax, you pay insurance, you pay this and pay that. Sometimes you don't even have a scratch on your car until it rotten down. You understand? And you pay insurance for all that year. You understand? And you don't even get a scratch. But these are the things, them. This is what man does. You understand? Man create their rules and create the laws so they can drain you. Poor man like me, they can drain my little pocket and they can drain my little money that I earn. You understand? But we always live to fight another day. You understand? Once you travel with the Most High, we live to fight another day. You understand? And me, I am blessed. And I'll always be blessed because I put God first. You understand? Some people don't believe in God, but they know what they believe in. You understand? And they put what they need to put first. I'm putting God first because I believe in God. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, similar to Bexy Lola, they know looking sexy. You understand? Yes, I looking sexy and lovely. You get me? So we give thanks. In all things we give thanks. Some people don't have food. Some people don't have clothes on their back. Some people don't have a home. You understand? So in any little thing we give thanks. You understand? Even for the little food that you're going to eat. If you have a slice of bread, just eat it and be grateful. Because some people don't have a slice of bread to eat. Some people don't have water to drink. You understand? Some people don't have a shoes to put on their feet. You get me? So whatever you have, just give thanks for it. You might not have anything, but you never know. Things could change in a second. You understand? I see man lost everything, and then in a blink of an eye, they end up getting everything back. You understand? More than what they lost. You get me? Yes, I. Step on the road, as usual. We in Selly-Oak. Not Selly-Oak, we in Hall Green. You understand? We're in Hall Green right now. Now we just step on the road. You see me? We're on Hall Green right now. I want to buy one of them property. Them I put up some new bill. See it over there. New bill. You know what I mean? Looking to get starting up with them soon. Get one of them property there. You see me? Well, yeah, we're here. We're here, mate. We're here. I'm gonna tip this guy a $5 because he's hard working. I'm gonna give him like a $5 to put in his pocket. Better than nothing at all, innit? You get me? I like white car, you know. See them 3 white car in a row look good. When I buy my next cars, I'm gonna make them white. I probably just have 2. I don't want 3 or 4 because it's pointless having 3 and 4 cars. Some people have 10 cars. I don't see what's the point. Yeah, you can change them and switch them up and drive them, and people be like, oh, okay. But at the end of the day, the same one or the same 2 that I've got will get me the same destination where you driving your 10 cars too. You understand? And I'm saving money in my bank. You understand? Or I'm helping out somebody that don't have a car. And it's just facts. I know I'm not going to live forever. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the work in and help out those who I can. You know what I mean? I might not be able to give them a car, but I can give them food. I might not be able to give them food, but I can give them a pants or a shoes. You get me? Facts. But anyway, if you watch this video, just hit that subscribe button for me, please, and thank you. You know what I mean? It costs nothing to subscribe, so thank you very much for subscribing. I understand. I really appreciate it. I'm getting emotional, so I'm just going to cut the video right now. You get me?